Showmax, owned by MultiChoice, is reportedly going to be shut down. So Showmax is going to be shut down.
It's tough to build a platform. It's tough.
Losses estimated at 500 billion rands.
They're struggling. They're closing shop.
No, bro. No, man. No, bro. This TV, bro, is big.
They sold people hopes and dreams.
No, they need to appear on I blew it. Like, please. We need all the CEOs.
The only reason DSTV has to offload lots of stuff is because we could not protect our laws in this country. The Competition Commission folded.
Yo, bro, I'm thinking about all the people, man, you know? I mean, all the people, the jobs, everything else, you know what I mean? Like, Showmax did a lot.
I mean, then what's going to happen to our kids? Because our kids won't have important parents anymore. Because your parent was important when they're working at Showmax. Now your parent is no longer working at Showmax because Showmax doesn't exist. Now your parent is no longer important. Now you as a child are nothing. That's why your parent was working at such a company. That's why your parent was not picking up at school and going to sports matches and doing each and every single thing because they need to work at this company so you can say that, yes, my mother works at Showmax. I'm important. I've got dignity, something. It was stolen from you.
All the people, that, like the industries that benefited, you know, from Showmax.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's just beyond film. It's catering. Production companies, catering, transport companies.
Yeah.
It's a lot, you know, hospitality, because people get booked hotels and, bro.
Our communications minister said, okay, Vodacom, you get whatever you want. DSTV, you get whatever you want. No problem. No problemo. Please just ensure that this does not lead to a calamity with jobs. Give us a guarantee that for the first 3 years, you'll have hiring freezes. No. That's not a guarantee that for the first 3 years, you'll have a hiring freeze. No. I mean, you'll have a firing freeze. You won't retrench any workers. Sorry, I said a hiring freeze. No. That means in 3 years, you'll have a hiring freeze. Or in fact, you'll start a hiring freeze right now. And in 3 years, you'll have a firing spree. You're firing everybody. Fired. The company is closing. We're restructuring. We're moving everybody to Canal Plus streaming because that's already got the Premier League, right? It's already got the Champions League, right? It's already got the Formula One, right? So what else is there? You don't even watch PSL games. You only watch the KZ Chiefs games on PSL. So why don't we just allow you to watch your PSL games on SABC? SABC just play Kaizer Chiefs, just play Sundowns and play Orlando Pirates games. And people will be satisfied. You know what I mean? That's the budget that the SABC has, I guess. You know what I mean? As a barrier of entry to playing in the big leagues of being live sports broadcasters. They're blaming piracy now. Piracy needs serious bandwidth. Serious data. If you're going to pirate a Champions League game, it's not mal. Do it right now with a Mobicel, no data. Can't do that. So the person that's pirating the game is paying to pirate the game. So they're paying to see the game. They're paying somebody. And who are they paying to see the game? The people that are charging the highest levy possible for data on the African continent.
They need to appear on I blew it. No! No, guys. No, bro. No, man. No, bro. This TV, bro, is big. No, they need to appear on I blew it. Like, please. We need all the CEOs. And who are the CEOs who tanked it? Because surely it was a
Didn't they also
series
lose
of bad business
a lot of
decisions.
channels already?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
It's a
going
series
on?
of bad business decisions. Like, because it's so sad, bro. It's a sad day for South Africa. It was a South African-owned broadcast juggernaut. You know,
I'll be
it's
honest.
a sad day.
I love Showmax, honestly. That for me just because like was a shocker. I binge watch your Real Housewives.
local shows.
The
Local shows.
The local movies.
Yeah. So it carried all of that, you know. It comes your alternative, you know, from Netflix, because obviously Netflix is international and has a few of our local stuff. But I was a huge fan. So it's like, how? I know people, we all love Showmax. Candy, how were they suffering?
Yeah, the whole of multi-choice, just selling it to a French. Decisions that were made in Randburg are now made in Paris about what we South Africans must
And
watch.
apparently they're actually going to just push their international content. So it's
They've
not
got
even
a library of a whole lot of content that they own. And remember, they're doing cost cutting. So I'm assuming that they're going to push whatever they already bought years ago and own.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, fuck, it's sad, bro.
Service providers. The internet service providers are making their costs so exorbitant. They are competing with the cost of the content that is being given to us on DSTV. How much is Cell C 400 gigs or maybe uncapped Wi-Fi, 1,300 Rand a month? How much is DSTV? 1,200 Rand a month. It's the same thing. DSTV's content, they have to shoot, they have to produce it. This one just allows you to go on to content. It's the same price. That's how much you're paying for just being able to access the content. And now with streaming, you are able to access this content. And now there's no access anymore. So when I said, Das Buddha, this thing of celebrating Shaka Ilembe and all these series that they're promoting right now is foolhardy, because where we need to be focusing is changing the minds of especially the audience and the producers of these films to go to cinema, because we've seen how the people have saved us in music. We've seen how Chisanyamas were our saving grace, because we could go to a Chisanyama in every location, in every corner of South Africa, and our people were able to say, thank you for giving us good music, and pay to see us, and make us people. Even though the institutions that we're working for were claiming to make us people, they never paid us directly. They paid us in kind. They said, we're giving you exposure. You've got access to 3 million listeners a week, 4 million listeners, 5 million listeners, 6 million listeners. We might not be able to pay you for speaking to these listeners, but we'll pay you to have access to other opportunities where you can make the money. Where were those opportunities coming from? The listening public that would now hear you on the radio saying, I'm going to Goopy Goop. And they'd be there. And they'd say, Spuda, they are not paying you enough there on that radio station, but thank you. Here's your money for the music that you're giving us, for playing for us. You know what I mean? We've lived on tips. The entire industry has been living off tips. And that tip I was giving to the film industry to say, listen, trust the public. Forget these institutions. These institutions will betray you. They will use your intellectual property. They'll own your intellectual property, and they'll dump you. They'll dump you at earliest convenience, at soonest convenience. The earliest convenience, they've dumped them all, you know. And I think they're shocked. You know, when I saw the announcement, I expected like actors to go onto TikTok and start crying about how they're going to be losing opportunities, but they're so shocked because they face so many losses. The institutions have betrayed them so many times that they're like, hey, let me just keep quiet because maybe there might be some miracle and I might be blocking my blessing by speaking about how affected I am by this thing. But what are you doing? You're betraying the public, who you need to take into your confidence, who you need to say, hey, if you want me to be able to continue doing this work, if you want me to continue enriching your life, I'm going to need you to contribute to finding another means in which I can ply my trade. You know? So our cinemas are empty.